Have you ever like been in a situation where you was like taking care of
like the handicap on Smac?
Well, I'm not, but since you brought him up,
because that's what you talking. That's what you about to bring up. I know you. I see on Twitter when you tagged me. They was like, ask her about Smac. So I was like, okay, Twitter on some message.
How did you and Smac even start dating?
First off and foremost, here we go with this dating. First off and foremost, when I was on Back on Fig, when he brought me to Back on Fig, we was cool. Me and Smac was really like playing. Like, you know, we went on Back on Fig. That's what T Rose brought me on. I was trying to see, because you remember they was trying to have me and you do Ladies Night. You remember a long time ago before like they did the Ladies Night. So they was trying to have us do Ladies Night, the podcast, this and that. So I go on the podcast, BOF, and that's when we was all cool with stuff. Smac was like best friend, like, you know. Then he like, I'm gonna bring you on this. So pretty much like a premeditated type of thing where like, you know, I like, you gonna bring me as this, like on the show type. Bro, this right here, like, so when he fresh came home from the hospital, mind you, let me fix this. You remember the time he said on the Back of Fig that he got pussy in the hospital? Okay. It was not me. Okay. So but everybody thought that. It was me because they're like, oh, who was the, because Heather was, you know, that's her job, you know, to be messy or whatever the case may be. So
you just getting down to getting the details. Yeah. Getting the truth in the details.
Fair to say.
Oh, she talking like I'm still.
No. Fair to say, but low story short. No, that's why I'm not saying nothing about no narrative and none of that, because that's what they say. Oh my God, no, that's what they say. No, that's what they say. I don't say nothing about no narratives. Okay, so long story short, boom. I remember on the podcast, right? He was like, yeah, go to the hospital. This, that 50 wiggle. So they like, I got the 50 wiggle. That was not me. I never got no 50 wiggle in no hospital.
What's a 50 wiggle?
I don't know. I guess I was supposed to put the wiggle. I don't know. The 50 wiggle, like whatever. I guess the 50 wiggle make the back.
50 wiggle make a giggle.
Stop it. Boom, none of that never happened. So that's irrelevant. So long story short, when he first come home, I go to the hospital. That's how all the shit started. So when I tagged him, you feel me? They brought him on the show, and they said, Smac, what was Ass Bash doing at your house? She was on the porch, this and that. And I was, Ass Bash, that's my dog, da. So we was cool about that. Then one day, he got on the podcast again. Mind you, I had to fix this. He tried to say when I was getting to him, when I called in that one day when I was talking shit, I had like did a little outburst and I called, talking, you weird ass. Okay, this how it happened. He making it seem like I got on the podcast and was like, oh yeah, Smac, I never once did that.
From MacWap?
Yeah. Okay. I never once got on there and said I Smac. Smac, I got the phone with, because Don't Panic, you feel me? Shout out to Don't Panic. He clipped everything. Shout out to Don't Panic. You feel me? Don't Panic clipped everything. So long story short, when Smac was on that episode, this is the day when Hannah and T was there. So T was like, who you Smac, this and this and that? And like, man, it don't even matter what the whistle. T Rose was like, damn, you ain't gonna claim her? Whoop. Then he was like, shout out to Ass Bash, da. Y'all click the link in her bio, check out her new song, this and this and that. That's how it happened. You feel me? Then you talking about some. So that's what everybody start going to my page, start following me, this and that. You get what I'm saying? People comment on my shit, Smac, get her. Da. Like, oh, that ain't his girl. Like, you feel me? They was talking shit, this and that. So when I was going over there to his house and whatever, like, you feel me? Like, bro, this was like always just mad about something, because I understand, you know, you got to deal with your leg or whatever. I don't have to come over there. You want to go to the motorcycle club with the old and all that go. Like, you feel me? Like, being in a wheelchair, do wheelies, all type of things.
He was like, doing wheelies?
I don't know what he was doing, but he in the motorcycle club. Like, so you feel me? So
Smac was doing wheelies. Willies?
Whatever he was doing. So
he was burning rubber.
So look, so this how the beef started. So when I go to Apollo, they had me go. Boogaloo got me on Apollo. MacWalk never hit me up and said Ash Bash come to the show. Boogaloo said you should let Ash Bash come to the show, because at the time Smac fake mad at me for whatever reason now. So now he thinking I'm going on Apollo to be on some messy with him. So boom, so I go on Apollo. So we talking, we doing this, we doing that. So they asked me about some spoke on. So now, no, before I go in there, you know, y'all had a picture ready and whatever, like
the thumbnail.
Yeah. So he called like, what you it sounded like he just got done smoking a cigarette, you feel me? Then he called me because his voice is all raspy and whatever. So he called and said, why
did his room smell like cigarettes? Huh? Go ahead. What'd you say? I'm sorry. I just want to know if the room's
so like, you feel me? So look, long story short, we he called me like, oh, what you about to go on Mac and talk about? I'm like, nigga, I'll talk about you. Like, he like, don't be going on there saying my business. And I hung up on him.
What business?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you thought I was about to come and just talk about your personal life? That's what I wasn't gonna do. So I don't.
We gonna do it tonight though.
Like, you feel me? So long story short, so after that, he like, yeah, I don't know this and that. So I ended up going on the show. So boom. So we having fun. We like, you feel me? So he get mad. We talking about something. First off, before I said like, oh, I hate niggas that got a turtleneck. You feel me? We talking about, cause they asked me a question. I'm like, I don't like niggas with turtlenecks. Like, you feel me? With pullbacks. So I just don't like turtlenecks. Like, you feel me? I said I dealt with a nigga turtleneck before and I don't like it. Like, you feel me? So they being funny, laughing, and like, damn, the homie got a turtleneck. So I'm like, I never said he had a turtleneck.
You're just saying what you don't.
Cause we talking about, you know what I'm saying? So he taking it personal. I'm like, you getting mad like you have a turtleneck. Like, what's going on? Like, you feel me? So he mad, whatever. So he get on the podcast. So T-Rail bring it up like, oh yeah, Ash Bash was on the show, this and that. He like, don't bring that to me. Hold on.
He said that.
Yeah, I don't Ash Bash with me and Ash Bash no longer together. So I'm in the comments like, never together. They're like talking. The comments really talking. So like every time somebody said my name, he just always had to talk, you feel me, before it go to something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just felt like you really weird as like, you feel me? So then that's why every time I got on the podcast, I was talking because trying to like drag me in the dirt and it's not that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You not that to be like, you feel me? So it's like, so after that, so when they had the show, when we went to the live show, first off and foremost, he probably thought T-Rose and them set it up. It was never a setup. I was already coming to support the show.
Yeah.
I wasn't just thirsty.
Because T-Rose.
Yeah, AD, all them. So I was already coming to the show to support. That's one. So, boom. I never got on the guest list or nothing. I was going to really come, pay to get support type shit. You feel me? So when we got there, I for sure didn't pay because y'all security was asleep. So we just slid on the side and we got in, you know what I'm saying? And then we was on the lower floor. I was not on the top part. So
they ended up seeing you, pulled you up.
No. So what happened was we was sitting down. We was like in the second row watching the show. So when they was like, oh yeah, everybody bring their whoop the whoop. And then so AD brought his out. Everybody brought their like, Smac, where your right? Funny. So they was like, Smac, where your at, right? They're like, hey, y'all call Ash Bash to the stage, right? So I'm sitting down. I was never about to get up. So then everybody started chanting my name like Ash Bash, Ash Bash. The whole thing is yelling my name. I'm like, just go up there.
Yeah. It's content.
Yeah, like that's what I said. So boom. So when I walked up to the thing, T-Rail looked down like, hold on, she right there. So he just pulled me on the stage. So everybody started screaming. So Smac, he got so mad, bro, to start taking hella shots. Like, here go this. Mind you, a week before that, he was on Instagram. You remember he was on Instagram? He was like, oh, tell the homegirls to come to the park, that get a fade, whoop-de-whoop. He had like a little rant. That's why I got on the mic. I was like, oh, so who you was going to get a fade for?
What?
When I got on the thing.
Yeah. What is this over? What? I don't
know. Cause I used to go on the live and I used to like troll him, but I wasn't trolling him like that. Like, you know, they always tag my name into his live, so that's when I come to the live. Yeah. And then he'll talk shit and say shit. But he probably had one of his drunk moments. You feel me? So whatever case may be, but he's popping here, and then that's where we came. And he think that we set him up. Then he was saying that he got a Oakland, she there, and all this other shit. So, you know, I got on stage and I had to get my little 15 minutes of fame.
I was there on that one.
So it was funny because it was like he was talking all that shit. When they was saying Ash Bash, he was like, no, like all on the mic. And then you look down on right there. Like,
yeah.
So that part was funny. But other than that, like, I can't support. But as far as, like, you feel me? I don't wish nothing bad on him. You feel me? It sounds like he about to marry somebody from the motorcycle club. Like,
what was it like? What was it like dating him?
Gina, stop asking me dumb. Like, please, because Gina is just really doing it.
I'm on my journalist.
Yeah.
What was it like dating Smac from back on Fed?
Dating Gina.
So y'all didn't date?
No.
Did y'all fuck?
No.
Did y'all kiss?
No.
Did y'all hump?
Girl, hump. What's hump? Dry humping?
Did you ever see the dick?
I seen it before.
How did you see it?
Because he used the bathroom. And I helped him go to the bathroom.
You held it in your hand?
No, he can hold his own dick.
So you was holding his body up?
Yeah, he had to pee. You know, he only had one leg.
But this is what I'm trying to see.
I ain't never Smac.
So his arm is around your neck. And he peeing, he holding his dick, and you looking at it.
No, he holding on to the wall. He holding it. I seen it.
So one arm is right here, the other arm is around your neck.
It's one hand. He holding the thing, he holding his dick, and he leaning to pee.
Where you at?
I'm at the door looking. Oh, okay. Make sure he don't fall.
Okay, so was you like, this gonna determine if I fuck him or not?
Girl, so I don't know. There's somebody was saying I was talking about because I had put on Instagram. I'm not about to argue with Noodle Dick. No, but you feel me? And like, you know, but reason why we fell out was because he was doing the fake shit or whatever.
What kind of noodle? Macaroni or top ramen?
Top ramen. You know, top ramen is go.
Top ramen is long. If you don't break them up,
it's broken.